necessarily a facilitator. I find that I kind of maybe guide and ask questions, but ultimately it is their group. It's our group. It's our circle. And I have met and continue to meet amazing men and amazing women that are fighting against, a lot of different challenges. They're working with a lot of different challenges, and I think the biggest one that I've seen is just a lack of education in the general community. I find that there's a lot of fear around this illness that creates stigmas and judgments. It's hard enough to be living with an illness where you're not feeling well, but to not get the general supportive community while you're working through this challenge in your life is. I see it as a health outreach worker. I see diabetes, I see cancers, I see lots of different other illnesses where the general community is really understanding and really supportive. And I find that, unfortunately, with the lack of education and with the, fear of our general community, I don't find that a lot of individuals that are dealing with this illness who are either affected or infected with this, getting the general understanding from the community that I believe, anyone with an illness deserves and should expect. So I think that one of the things that when I was thinking about what I wanted to say, of course I sit there on the computer and I'm thinking, should I type something? Should I write something? Especially if I'm nervous, God forbid my brain goes blank. But I was taught by my grandmother and my family that you always speak from the heart. And when you speak from the heart, you can never go wrong. So I think the biggest thing that I wanted to say today is that we really need to ask our government and our educators to really get the information out there that this is an illness like any other. It doesn't matter how you got it. It doesn't matter, what is the kind of right and wrong, which I see a lot of times people are, even within the hospital settings, of how did you get it? It's like, who cares? That's not relevant. The fact is that I need some support and I need some assistance, and that's the ultimate goal. So I think that I just would really like and ask all of us to get out there and find information. There's lots of information out there that we can access. Sharing that information with our children, to our grandparents, letting them know that we are all one. We are all in need of hugs. We're all in need of loves. We're all in need of, that general support from each other. And, we didn't want people, making judgments on the color of our skin or the sexual orientation that we have. I don't believe that we should do it by what's in our blood either. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole, very much. Well, there's an awful lot to say and to be said, and one can go on forever and ever and ever. I can tell you a little bit about my own story. I became ill probably about 15, 20 years ago, and for a large portion of that, I didn't know it, and when the time came and I was put onto the medications and whatnot, there was a period of my life where things go pretty quiet, But it's organizations like this that helped, bring back your life, your thoughts. They put you back on the right track and let you know that you're not alone. There's so much out there. It's so much help. But it's, like Gordon said, there's still a lot of resources that are needed very badly. And we live in one of the best countries in the world for that. And one thing I noticed on the website for the memorial today, as a matter of fact, I clicked onto it, and this happening over 117 countries. And please don't quote me on that. I might have that figure wrong. I think it might be a little bit more. I noticed several of these other little countries, like even Kandahar, Afghanistan, is doing this. And that really surprised me. And again, you feel like you're not alone, because it's a global thing. It's a global illness. It's something that affects every single person in the world today. You're touched by this illness. Everyone. I remember having dinner with my sister and her husband and her 4 kids, and they brought up the subject before they even knew that I was infected myself. And that's when I thought, yeah, everybody is touched by it, you know, and that really kind of surprised me a little bit, but it's true. Everyone is touched by it. So again, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. And the next people I'd like to introduce is a lovely quartet that we have, the Euphoria Quartet. They would like to sing a little number for you.
Home is where the heart is, or so the poets say. But when the clouds darken up the sky, my heart longs to stray, longs to stray. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why? Then oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why oh